it just hurts in the level 1, level 2 because you can't go Leech Seed and use the tree line. So yeah, nice little heads up play there from Thunder Awaken. 2 for 2 split on the bounty runes. No one going to be falling too early. Oh, I take it back. Someone is falling early. Oh no. No. I looked at the mini-map and I couldn't see anyone because the entirety of Liquid was surrounding his icon.
He was disrupted, so you get a freebie on that.
It's probably going to be enough to get a couple kills, I'd say, yeah.
Oh, Root comes out onto Zai. They need a little more, and they're not going to find it. Double bracer, just too tanky. And now, once again, oh my god, FJC's throwing his body into the mix. He's trying to save him, but he's going to go down with him. He genuinely just tried to throw his body onto that to split up the damage of the Sunstrike, I think. But just ended up both getting blended instead.
Oh, that's getting quite outplayed, unfortunately, in this safe lane. They're pretty much getting tri-laned. I think that's the best way of looking at it. And yeah, Liquid just utilizing their heroes so beautifully right now.
It's such a sick combo.
The fact that they have to group up to try and tank the Sunstrike, but then they're grouping up for the Tidebringer.
Oh, here we go again. The bear comes in, tries to help him out. Might be enough, honestly. Right click's coming through. Nah, he's got the poison upon him. He is going to fall, but Boxy taking some heavy hits in response. He has got the Fairy Fire to keep himself alive, and that will be enough. Meanwhile, Zai chasing down Knight, gets another hit off onto him, and it's Boxy who goes down instead. Knight just comes in from the side with a preemptive Shadow Realm and takes down Boxy. So, yeah, if you haven't seen this before, he's an artillery cannon, but he is getting jumped upon right now. They realized what they need to do. They need to take out the artillery, but guess what? It's the same GAM combo. Oh, slightly mistimed there on the Sunstrike, and that's going to be crucial for Nisha. He's not going to be able to survive this one with the Magnetize upon him, and he is going to drop. Sada, meanwhile, jumping forward, actually wants to bring down Boxy as well, and just might be able to do so. Rock come through, double kill for the Earth Spirit, but down in the bottom side, the Druid does fall as well. Oh. You make it make sense, T. That's what you do best. As Midases are all over the place right now. We have a Invoker Midas, we have a Willow going for a Midas, she's obviously a long way off, and we have a Dead Centaur in the bottom lane. Although I say that, Stampede comes out, Illich might just be able to get away, never mind, X marks as a problem, Slatum, he comes rolling on this one, and Zai says, alright, I want nothing to do with this, but he doesn't get a choice. The roll is there, the stun is out, Zai is going to get brought down by the Magnetize.
He's on a killing spree.
Certainly is.
You spoke about him just picking up a Midas. He's now already nearly one component deep into BKB, so not by.
Seemed really cool, so yeah, just throw that one in there. Zai,
fans, guys,
smoke up. They're going to find Knight. Knight, he is the big target, does get off the true form regardless. Boat's going to land upon him. In comes a Sunstrike, in comes a Torrent, in comes the damage. It's just not enough though. Knight, he's living through it all. And now Zai, he's going to get kicked around all over the place. I mean, Knight has to be careful, can't afford to drop here, and won't. Stays away, moves around the fight perfectly. And a failed maneuver for sure from the side of Liquid. I think they bought back on the Shadow Demon to pop the Shadow Poison, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, there was 3 stacks onto the Lone Druid, so he bought back to be able to pop them. It just wasn't enough, and I think for Liquid, their combination, it did work in the laning phase, but once this Lone Druid has the levels, has that true form, the bonus HP, the bonus armor, it is enough to just tank through that initiation, and it helps the Thunder Awaken with very quick to bring everyone to his assistance, and they're finding Insania as well.
Yep. Everyone continues. They move across. Air Blast. Gonna catch up to Nisha. Illich, he sees the opportunity, immediately jumps upon him. The fear is out onto the Invoker. Meanwhile, they'll just deal with Slatum on the backlines with Liquid, who are winning this fight at the moment. Illich cannot close the gap onto Nisha. And now he's just gonna move around him, pop that ultimate from the Shadow Demon onto him. And Illich does die. Boxy now getting a double kill on this engagement, but gets rewarded with a kill on
And Medusa died as well, mid.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That wasn't part of this. This is another thing going on entirely. MJZ's getting run down for it, but absolutely a trade they'll be willing to make. If they can find the bear, it feels a little better, but...
It's a consolation.
Yeah, it's not the best. Anybody? Maybe a support on the Torrent? Doesn't find it, but yeah, very much Liquid. I mean, they're not massively far behind. It's only a 1k gold advantage for Thunder, but Thunder are definitely the ones commanding the aggression at the moment.
Yeah, and they should be. Boxy, he just tumbled into this.
Yeah, he's got a little bit too deep, and Slatums and Knight are going to be able to take him downside, just trying to drop MJZ on the side. Doesn't manage to do so, though. Nisha, Tornado, just not really landing onto anybody, but huge overgrowth from Insania, holding back the side of Thunder. and giving Zai a chance to get himself out. And he's going to be able to get away, but never mind. The torrent's upon him. The Druid as well doesn't stop. Tier 2 tower, don't care about it. They just keep on chasing here. Thunder Awaken just mobbing
through that overgrowth, not care so much, just kind of keep throwing himself forward in the fights. And yeah, Thunder Awaken, they've hit a timing and they're not letting it stop. Slatum just rolling after roll. He's found Nisha now in the mid lane again. He's got the BKB. Detection, any defense?
There we go. Knights in the sidelines. The supports are coming, and they will be able to take down Nisha as well. I mean, Liquid, they're giving it all for Mickey right now. They're giving their lives, they're giving their spells. They're just trying to buy time for Mickey to have a game.
We said in the draft that Liquid, their entire lineup is very hype as well. Like, some of this just cheap magic damage from Liquid is just fully mitigated as well. Medusa does have the Manta complete. Looking towards the butterfly.
I feel like it was only 2 minutes ago as Boxy does fall that I was talking about how Thunder Awaken only had a 1k gold advantage, but they just rip through the map, kill a bunch of Liquid heroes, force themselves down the lanes, and all of a sudden that net worth is starting to dissipate. But they're looking for Knight. This could be a huge target if they can get it, but look at the Medusa. Mickey, she needs some help right now. Does get off the Stone Gaze. That should be enough to keep her alive, but Illich comes in from the side. Mickey has no mana, but the team are behind her. They kill off the lone Druid. This is huge. Slatum, though, he wants to fight the Medusa so badly, and he might just do it. Mickey so low, just trying to fight up into this. The lifesteal, it's doing enough. Oh, the distraction from Boxy. No way does she live. Okay. She will not. The rock catches Mickey to fall, but look at the Thunder heroes. They have sacrificed everything for this kill. 4 dead on the side of Thunder. Liquid, and they're gonna get him. Slatum's also very low here, actually almost finished off by the Medusa. They're looking for round 2. Knight, he is bearless at the moment, doesn't want to pull out his Spirit Bear. Still has a true form going through the Aegis, but Mickey needs to finish the job here, and Zai comes in, finds the tidal wave. That should be enough to finish the job. Knight will fall. Aegis down, Druid down, and now they're looking for more. They're looking for MJZ. Ancient Apparition, not going to survive through this one either, T.
I don't really know what Thunder Awaken were trying to achieve there. They lose their center top, and their lone Druid's now hitting the bot tier 1 tower. They're making a lot of moves happen on the map, and they're not respecting the fact that a little bit of something.
Yeah, and when it works, it looks beautiful. And you know, when Smiling Knight's been playing at like his best, you know, you're looking at him thinking like, why have we not seen this guy at previous TIs? He's been around for a while. He plays really good aggressive Dota sometimes, but then sometimes it just happens. But they found them. They're going on the backlines here. MJZ is already dead though. They're trying to find Nisha, but Nisha is just completely outmaneuvering them right here, so I'll have to settle for Insania instead. Not a huge target, especially when he gets off the overgrowth to slow them down. And Nisha is long gone. TP away on the Invoker over towards the middle lane to back up Mickey as he goes for this tower. And Mickey now
Dragon Lance and just killed the Medusa every single fight. We're about 25 minutes away from that.
Druid in a lot of trouble again up here in the top side, being thrown around, just being free-casted on by the Invoker. And now comes a Water Park. He can't get away, thrown around by the tidal wave. I mean, they need to finish the job here. They need a bit more damage. Meanwhile, Insania's been killed off by Knight, and actually, Slatum's rolling in. They're turning this into aggressive play, and he's just being healed up by his bear. They're going to kill off Nisha instead. The Medusa, she was not home because she's still sieging. She hasn't got the memo, so they're not going for high ground anymore. And now a little bit scary for Mickey as he now gets held solid, so actually just pops the Stone Gaze just before he freezes to make sure he's going to be AP. Meanwhile, Zai, beautiful tidal wave coming up onto two of them, caught onto Nisha with the tornado. They're throwing it all into Medusa. Medusa needs some help. She needs it now. They need to come in and save Mickey. Mickey trying to stand his ground and fight. The disruption's there from Boxy. No way does Mickey survive this. Knight's bear, he's on the case and will finally finish the job. The snake is dead. The bear is supreme. And now they look over towards Boxy as well. Boxy cannot move. They're going to turn around, just blow up the main hero instead. They don't need to bother with the bear. They'll go for the Druid, and they kill him off as well. Liquid 3 survive versus only 1 on the side of Thunder Awaken. But here we go. Roshan has respawned. He's sitting, waiting in the pit. And both teams know it as we set up for the Roche fight. Hello, looking at Bear. Slatum, he sees his target. He sees Boxy, but Boxy, he's even got an Ogre Steel Totem to try and get himself away. Jump in, 2-man stun from Illich, not bad. And they're going to try and turn onto Zai. Zai is gone. The damage is there, but look at this. They turning him around. Stone Gaze out with the split shots, blasting them down. Knight's the only one to drop so far, but they're pretty low on resources. They need to get themselves away. Druid, he is gone. Can't fight without it.
Amp up a little bit more damage, and at this point, yeah, it's kind of a perfectly fine item choice here. Some people might argue, you know, it's satanic and stuff, but with the AA removing the healing, then sure, I think this is just a kind of nice bit of respect towards what he's against. And Centaur, he thinks he's tanky.
He's not.
But he's not.
He's nothing. That's not a Centaur, that's just a horse. And now, going on to the barracks, Mickey doing the real damage, but kicks back once again in the same position as before. And this time should be losing the edge, but no, once again, Boxy gets the disruption, delays the inevitable, and look at the water part just going to work. They need to get away, but they can't. It's too much damage coming out from the side of Team Liquid. Sure, Mickey's finally dead. The Willow's finally getting off her damage, but so is the Druid, and he has no buyback at the moment. This is critical. Mickey's back, and he has a cheese as well, so it's not even like the Aegis was his only form of jumping back into this. Barak is gonna fall. Top lane is down. Do Liquid stop here? I don't think so. Two heroes dead without buyback on the side of Thunder Awaken.
Centaur uses buyback in the previous fight. They're gonna try and keep in, but instant Hex.
So much damage out into Sladam, and he's Xboxed as well. Does he have a BKB? He doesn't. He's in trouble. Stunned up. Torrent, it's on him. He's going down. The Medusa doing too much damage to Sladam. Sladam is gone. Does have the buyback. Immediate smoke out. They need to make something work here. 25 seconds.
Bring him back down to the bottom side of the map, and then
You think an Aegis is
maybe expect
necessary?
Liquid to... I feel like they've got one siege without Aegis, and hexing up Sladam right now.
He's got a BKB. Not really how he wants to use it, but I guess if it gets him a kill onto Insania, then that's all right. Although, the Centaur, he's been chunked. Once again, this Medusa just annihilating him, but, okay, getting jumped by Knight now. The Bear's on top, and they're going to be able to force out the Stone Gaze. That's his first defensive tool gone. Still has the BKB, though. But Sladam, in from the side, the kickback. He's still trying to keep this fight alive. He's still trying to keep the fight going for them. And Mickey, he's getting pretty low on the old mana right now as the pit's coming in for the Dark Willow, but Sladam is gone. And the Bear's lying down on the floor as well, but the resummon is there. They'll look onto Nisha. Nisha's losing his health. He's gone. Big Boxy, he needs to leave. Ogre Steel Totem disruption. I mean, Mickey just needs to get out. Why is he sticking around here? The rest of the team, they're coming back in. Liquid. This is a crazy old play, but with no Sladam, they don't think they can fight, and they might be right. Bear gonna be the target right now. The Druid taking some heavy hits. Willow just trying to get herself back. Still no Druid buyback available. Does not have the cash. And Liquid, they get started on the bottom lane of barracks, but jump in, stun. Mickey in trouble. Mickey's gonna drop. They don't have buyback on the Medusa. The game might not be over yet somehow, but Knight, he's getting beaten down. Does he have buyback? Yes, he does. Immediately use it without hesitation. Will he get here in time to save the Centaur? I don't think so. Centaur is gone, and now it is one Knight versus the world. I don't think it's happening for Thunder. They fight very, very hard, but their final lane of barrack is going to fall.
This is the last time that you might be seeing Thunder Awaken's Ancient in their road to the International. If this is to go down, then they are eliminated, and there's no buyback, so it kind of gonna happen.
Yep, 40 seconds for the Druid, 60 for the Medusa, but they can push without her. Nisha is here. He's got the damage they need. Tier 4 tower, first one's gonna drop. Thunder, all they can do is watch. It's such an awkward position to be in, and now the boat's coming down. They yield, they catch out the Willow. Knight is gone, and good night. GG is called. Thunder Awaken, their dream ends here. It was always gonna be a long shot for them to make a deep run at this TI, and Liquid will stomp out their hopes.
Yeah, for Liquid, it was